Alright, got another pre-made on Canal. This time we're going to see if the Zerg have a bit of a better time, or if survivors can maybe find even more ways to abuse this map now that they have a little bit of experience. Alright, they have Zemu and Fenor on Zerg. Team's looking pretty similar to last time as well. Double Cylinders, Swan. This time they have a Mirror, Andor, Prophet, and this time they have a Elementalist and Champion. Is this guy all good? Is he going to wake up? There we go. So, few different classes, but honestly mostly the same. Here we go again, the low ground unaccessible turrets on this side as well. Yep, pretty disgusting. Feel like it's honestly a massive advantage. Maybe it is a little bit class dependent, but I feel like it's such a good advantage for survivors. Well, I wouldn't say good. I don't think it should exist. It's such an extreme advantage for survivors. They do send the lings down the middle. Bit of a risk. Kind of risks all of the, or like someone in mid, like imagine Elementalist was standing here, massive fireball, but they do manage to get away with it. So that gets a lot of the lings past all these outposts that'll be on the side. That's I quite like that. I guess again it is very risky though. Elementalist gonna try and pick up some kills. Surprised I mean, I guess he doesn't know where it is now. Like if they had full map vision, they could blink to this, get a fireball off, and then leave without really being in danger from Kerrigan. Speaking of, Kerrigan's actually just going to walk up to them. They've put themselves in a dead end, so they are going to need to blink. Maybe try and bait out some lings. Yeah, there we go. Fireball, then blink. Where does he head to? Yeah, other side of the map. Fair enough. Kerrigan should not be able to make it to him in time. Maybe get some stalkers here? No, it looks like he does get out. Andor's actually getting some potential big feed here. No, the lings are split up enough. Maybe why is Ali running back into Kerrigan? Does this guy's... Oh my god, this guy has recall. Fuck, he doesn't have level 2 yet. I think Ali's dead. He can't slow field for the Ali. Does Ali have like... he's got teleportation mark. He doesn't have the minerals for it. He does now, but now he doesn't have the energy. Oh my god, he's just gonna die. Okay, big ice orb. Big slow. His team's saying, like, we need to help this guy, but no one's around. He's just dead. My god, the monster's income... Oh, hold on. No, he's dead. He's dead to lens. Yep. Monsters Inc. himself, Pikelet, has managed to pull off a 4-minute death. Is this, is it the players or is it the map? Because it looks like we're just playing with 7 on Canal every game now. 2 deaths, or 1 death at the start of each game. Seems a bit unnecessary, but who knows? Maybe that's what's required to give Zerg a chance on this map. Let's see where the ecos are. So we've got mirror down here. Nice little spot down here from the Swan. I like that. Bit of a corner eco. Honestly, not too much going on by the looks of it. Another corner eco up here as well. Did he get wiped or something? No, he had salvage. He's holding minerals. This guy's gonna put his tech in a corner. This guy might eco up there. Yeah. They're making good use of different spots. I like that. They are spread out, but no one's down spot left. It does take you a while as survivor when you spawn to get down there, I suppose. Obviously, it also takes Zerg a while to get down there as well. Oh, big scan there. So they do find the crystal from the champion. Has been chronoed as well, so that's a bit of a bit unfortunate for the champion. He has 2 zealots out. He's going to make a Tells as well. He could probably actually defend a bit of a ling ball. If Kerrigan comes, he has just wasted a lot of minerals. But it should work out because Kerrigan's across the map. Where are they? They are heading over... No, not heading over to the Mirror Eco. They are... Where are they going? There's nothing over here. Why are they pathing up here? Maybe expected an outpost, but there's just nothing. I guess they're going to check out this area of the map. They're probably... Hopefully. Let's take a look. Setting up patrols as they go. Not really. I don't know. At least they're looking around a bit. And they've got a ling ball over here. And another good scan. Okay, looks like they set up a ling ball to attack this mirror echo, which is good. So they should shut that down as well. Honestly, that seemed to be going fairly well for the Zerg. And maybe they do even have 1 attack out. So they might actually be able to shut down a lot here. Good pullback from the Zerg on that explosive ward. But yeah, this is going to be hard for them to clear without Kerrigan by the looks of it. Kerrigan does find the cylinders as well though. They do get a full salvage off, but they're honestly finding quite a lot of eco. They just need to be able to make them salvage it, I guess. It's not so much that you need to expect a full clear, but if you can force a salvage, honestly, I feel like you're in a decent spot here. Problem is, if survivors just turn around and decide to defend their eco, things could get a bit difficult for Zerg. Okay, I mean, they scanned down here. They didn't hit the swan eco, but yeah, they do notice that a randomling just happened to be attacking the wall at the same time. That's quite a big deal. So Swan's going to have to salvage it as well. I actually wasn't paying attention. Did he have many chronos off? If he had a lot of chronos on that, he's in a shit position as well. He maybe did. He's only holding 35 gas. So that might actually be a huge deal for sitting behind the Swan. Still, champion eco's still up. I mean, they haven't full cleared it yet. Wasn't Kerrigan just over here as well? What happened to that? Oh, interesting little Slender eco. Does he have more eco? No, okay, he does have the corner eco. I was going to say huge investment with the 2 early zealots just for 2 mineral patches. Still kind of is, but you know, I do like it as an option that might survive throughout the game. Still got this Cylinder Sea going over here as well. Do they have another eco spot? They do. Okay, this Cylinder's in quite a rich spot. Actually, do they have double cloak? Interesting. That's a lot to spend early on, but his eco hasn't been found at all yet, so could absolutely pay off if it's not found anytime soon. He could end up very rich. This guy might go down to try and shut down the mirror, but does mirror not have eco up? No, they've salvaged recently. They're probably trying to clear this out to create a defendable eco. The Prophet does scout the Kerrigan, so mirror hides away in the corner. Works out well, I like that. Good teamwork there. Where's the Swan re-echoing? Up here. Another decent spot. This tech's still unfound. This champion has not been punished yet. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so the defender's pinging the ecos. Yeah, the Andor eco got scanned as well, and that's still up. I mean, this is the problem, right? They're defending their ecos, and Andor, incredible link clear. Prophet gave the explosion ward, although it's gone now. They probably assume there's another one here, so they can't really link ball that either. He is actually just salvaging. I guess, yeah, did they scout that? I don't think they did. I guess he just saw Kerrigan off the map for a while and decided to salvage, which is a good call if so. Either way, it works out for him. They do find the Swan eco, fortunately. Yeah, he gets most out. Where's the champion re-echoing? Cylinder's making another eco down here. Man, there's going to be so many annoying Cylinder's cloaked ecos to find. Where's the champion? Don't know. Okay, we've got to look for this guy. He doesn't have eco up yet, actually. Oh, no, he does. Over here. Good. So he's already got eco up. Yeah, this is the problem, right? Defenders, or rather, survivors defend their eco, and then what do? You have to run Kerrigan to every single one until roaches come out. And, I mean, you can't shut them all down with Kerrigan. Especially if they just rebuild on top of where they salvage. It's like, you can't do it. And it's going to take a while for roaches to come out, but even when they do, you know, with that eco that was defended and therefore stayed up for a long time and got them a lot of eco, they can commit even more resources to defending roaches now. So if they choose to do that, they'll be able to actually quite easily defend roaches. Storm should be big here if it's microed. Oh, big. Well played. They pull back, also well played by the Zerg, but another storm comes out, yeah. Now he doesn't have enough for another storm, so pretty big. He can clear it with autos mostly, but Kerrigan comes up to deal with it. Should actually just full clear these lings, yeah, pretty much. Kerrigan does take it out. Fairly interesting call on the salvage there. Personally, I wouldn't have, and I would have been punished there. I don't know if they had vision on Kerry from something. Maybe this showed that Kerry was right up here. But I would have definitely got greedy with the Archon clearing out all those lings. Did Kerrigan just recall? She did. So she's gone to the bot right. Probably, yeah, a little bit faster than walking across. Fair enough. How's it going on down here? A lot of stalkers coming out. Yeah, a lot of map control on this bot mid to bot right side of the map. Wandered down a dead end, but that's fine. Hopefully they find this. What's their map looking like, actually? I mean, yeah, okay, they do know this is down there. Nothing else really, though. Just a few outposts. So Champion has rebuilt the eco. Pretty big Cylinder eco here. Swan's eco down here. And everything is kind of bot mid, isn't it? They've not got a lot top left. Actually, they've got only Prophet eco top left. And he destroyed the pylon in it, interestingly. No, it must have died. Ling must have hit it. He cloaked his buildings, and then the Ling hit the pylon. Full salvage here is good, but they really should be reclaiming top left. I guess Kerrigan was there not long ago, but they could very easily get there and have some nice eco. Looks like Merit is, yeah, looks like Merit is indeed doing that. Good, because they've just had salvage. Now top left is basically all theirs. Unfortunately, Merit is probably the weakest on this team when it comes to defending your own eco, so they realistically could just send Lings to her and clear it out, unless she buys enough time to call down a lot of outback hunters, or even just a few behind vultures. Oh my god. Okay, no, he does find it. Vision Ward should see this. Late salvage. He does get pinged by his teammates, but oh, fucking big from the Andor there. Eats up a lot of the attack priority, so they go to target that Archon, buys so much time, probably allows for like 2 or 3 more structures to get salvaged there that wouldn't have if the Andor went around, if the Andor didn't spawn. So that was a good call. Roaches do come out. Do they have upgrades? They've got one of the upgrades. They should clear through the Swan outpost quite easily. And they are rallied up to the champion eco as well. Map's still looking very... Oh, Shirley's not dead. He does have Hydras out. Yeah. Boosts out there. So Hydras are out as well. What are his upgrades for the Hydras? He's got both Hydra upgrades. Okay. I mean, map is looking real dark for Zerg though. Both in terms of their units not being anywhere on the map, and they just haven't like hit any scans at the moment. They haven't like found any of the ecos scan-wise. It's looking rough. Mira actually snuck the SCV out here and is rebuilding a little bit. Looks like it might get hit. We'll see. But I do like that as an option for them. Yeah, I think... oh no, they might get away with it. And Kerrigan finds the champion eco, which is good. Looks like they do get away with it for now. But it's in a very precarious spot. If they decide to upgrade that eco, they are risking losing a lot. They probably don't even know it. Okay, well no, they have so much anyway. It just dies to Lings. Okay, I mean, they're not really achieving much here. I don't know what's up with that cooldown from the Andor. I feel like that's just feed. Same with the Stalkers as well, but Kerrigan doesn't punish it. I like that they're trying to get damage on the Hunter. It's just the space is so open for them. Kerrigan dashes on that, spawns Lings, they're fucked. If they were doing it in more of a corridor, I'd like it, but I guess they don't get punished for it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Kerrigan should find the Swan Eco here, which is big. Oh, hold on. Okay, they do. They do, right? Yeah, they absolutely do. Nice. What's going on up here? Bit of a scan. Alright, they're kind of clearing out outposts. Now it's a case of bot right being incredibly dark. I mean, again, Kerrigan just came from there, but very easy for the survivors to fly over and secure this. I guess, yeah, it's a bit different. It's a bit different than top left. It's actually so open on this map, the bot left area, depending on the rocks. I mean, it's so nice. Imagine a base here, though. One choke. I guess there's a ramp here. Yeah. I mean, if you get a big base here. But eco-wise, it's actually kind of hard to defend much. I guess you've got this choke and a ramp. It's not too bad, actually. And then you've got this area. No, it's actually fine for eco. So someone absolutely could go over there. I'd like to see Andor maybe go there after a salvage here. Because, I mean, if she follows the Andor, she's not going to pretty much the entire team that is on the left side of the map. So I'd really like to see him do that. It's actually just doing some damage. I mean, he gets gas, never mind. I was gonna say if Kerrigan doesn't spawn anything here, he's kind of just wasting units and time. But he gets so much gas out of that because she spawned Lings. I guess even if she spawned Hydras, she wouldn't Andor wouldn't get much out of it. But looks like he's just gonna re-eco on top of where he just got to or had to salvage. Good call. It was either that or bot right that I'd be happy to see. Looks like he's just doing that, building on top of where he salvaged. Kerrigan had to kind of make a bunch of Hydras there and send them back up to this. I mean, the Kerrigan did see the SCV coming down. What's going on top left? Roach is clearing out some outposts. We saw the defender ping there, I believe. I mean, they've seen this, but they're not clearing it out. Creep is fairly far out, actually, but it's still such a long distance for the Roaches to travel to even get to it. Kerrigan decides to recall to top left to go there. Kind of unfortunate, because they're recalling from around bot left. Still a lot down here. I mean, it's kind of hard. Like I said, I wanted them to spawn Hydras and send them up here, but it would force Andor to salvage and buy a bit of time for Andor to have no eco. But They'd eventually clear out the Hydras anyway. You're so, it feels like any option you take as Zerg on this map, you're fucked either way. You can just choose to be either incredibly fucked or slightly fucked. Unfortunately, Zerg have chosen to be incredibly fucked, but at least they're going to make mirror salvage. You know what? Survivors are getting quite a lot of damage on Kerrigan throughout this game. You know what? I forgot the monkey died, by the way. I forgot it is a 7-player game. How's the ghost doing? He fucking left. He left. What a bastard. He died at 4 minutes and left for his... It doesn't even contribute to his team. At least in the last one, the guy that died, he actually did a lot for his team, scouting the Kerrigan, getting some good eco up as well. This guy, just an absolute bastard and leaves. Probably immediately as well. What the fuck? Units can travel through here? Like, this is an absolutely insane escape route. Imagine you're like a DJ or a Stukov or something. You just funnel through this one wide spot and have a unit behind you and completely block Kerrigan and all the lanes. I mean, I guess it's kind of niche. How often is that going to happen? But, you know, I thought the corridors on the side were good. Oh my god, is he going to... He's going to full clear. I mean, he's got more eco up this Slenders, right? Yeah, he's got another eco up, but... That's real bad. Imagine if, imagine trapping Kerrigan in here though. Like if you're a DJ and you lead them down here, you spawn units behind them. Maybe you have a manager recall units behind them and then spawn units in front of them. You can even get units on low ground. That's just like an instant death or a forced recall. I have to try. I really want to. I want to do that now. That sounds so funny. It's just like an instant win if they don't have recall. That's fucked up. That is a fucked up spot. Alright, they find a bit of what looks to be a base, actually. Are they going to dash in? It's risky if they dash in. Yeah, good call not to. They would have been surrounded and taken so much damage. They need to build up a Hydra count. Well, he has Hydras and Piggers. He's actually got a good tech here to clear out the space. He just needs to sit outside and pretty much jump up to like 100 supply of Pigger and Hydra. Or even Brooders. He's even on Hive. Instead, he's opting to clear out eco around the map, which is fine. We saw the Zerg do this last time as well a little bit at the start of when they saw a base. It doesn't really work out because it's just too much to clear. I don't know. Again, it's a situation. Do you want to be fucked hard or fucked slightly? It's so, like, you've got no right option. It's just so bad every time, no matter what you do, sadly. But they are finding a lot of ecos very fast. They're kind of shutting them down here. Especially if they find this eco to the left as well. Like, this is so much eco on the left side for Slenders. And/or following them. I mean, Kerrigan has Hydras. They also have Brooders. If they hit a fungal here, they might be able to get a kill. I mean, Andor's kind of positioned in a nice spot over a lot of cliffs, where if they do get fungaled, they still only have a small distance to travel to get away from Brooders. I feel like they're playing it risky though, especially with low energy. Is Kerrigan going to find this on the right side? Are they trying to go for the Andor? Going to the low ground to the river here was not the call if they want to kill the Andor. They might actually get... Oh, yeah, they're definitely going for the kill. Andor should know as well. There's no reason for Kerrigan to be chasing him here. Andor should know he's in danger. How big is this guy's ego? Is he gonna fight him? Looks like he is. I mean, he's not flying back to the base. This guy is confident. He thinks he can take the Kerrigan. Waste of time. And I mean, he's not wrong. It looks like it's working out. Fungal... Oh, dash into Fungal. He didn't have the energy. He baits out level 3 PDD. The fact that he got level 3 PDD off of this fight is massive. Now it's like... He can't kill Andor. He can't kill Andor anymore. As long as he's under a PDD. Unless Kerrigan builds up a lot of energy, he needs another level though. If he mana drains the PDD, Fungals and like dash Fungals or something on the Andor. Okay, he clears out this eco. Makes some salvage, which is huge. They're actually clearing out so much of what's around the map. Map is going... very dark for survivors, but I mean, I'm looking bot left. It's looking real colorful and real fucking big. This doesn't even look like a great base spot for survivors, but it doesn't matter. They have so much shit here. I mean, it's not a terrible spot. Like a couple of chokes on the right side. The top side is the main thing. Like this seems so poorly defensible, but see how it works out. And then left side, I mean, once they get through here, they've got another choke, but then they can't really expand outwards to the left. It's interesting, to say the least. Okay, well, Kerrigan is building up units outside of the base. That's good. She's not going to dash in and then try and make units just for them to die. So this might work out. But the survivors are starting to ramp up with a push. Should be fine for a while. It takes so long for Zerg to creep here as well. They have to creep an entire map from top right to get to top left. So even with Glevig, an incredibly fast creeper and something that can defend creep so easily, they're only halfway through the map. They've got so much more to go before they can reach bot left. Looks like Swan's setting up some eco outside of the base on the right side. Still got a little bit of a, or quite a lot honestly, of a Slender eco top left side. It might actually get found. That's huge. So yeah, that's huge. That does get found. Swan's still got some more eco down here. Yeah, they get how much out? Most of it? Most of it? Yeah, almost all of it. So only one person really has eco outside of the base now. Now this guy does have the option to use Cyberus. So does this guy actually, to make Cyberus and make some eco up. Gonna be hard though now. Lings are flooding top left. Bot right's kind of empty, but I mean, it's kind of close to the edge of the base anyway. These guys are expanding quite fast. But honestly, these guys have 7 people alive and so much eco. They can really just afford to put all the eco on the base and comfortably defend it, I think. Even though it's a bit of an awkward spot on this left side, so much open space until they can kind of secure maybe this corridor and this ramp and this corridor. Right side is pretty easily defendable. Top side's a risk as well. They have to hold this high ground, I think. You can't really go into the river too well. I guess you could hold the bottom of this ramp and these 2 side corridors. That would be good. But as soon as you try to get up the ramp, things start getting messy unless you can take a huge amount of ground, which is just not realistic. And same with upwards on the top of the river. We'll see what they choose though. So far, I mean, they don't... The thing is, they have so much eco, so many survivors. They don't need an incredible base spot. They can just fill it with a bunch of shit and they'll be fine. And Kerrigan sending banelings into cleaning bots is not it. How rich is the Kerrigan actually? Sitting at plus 45, plus 17, they are quite rich. So that loss is not too bad for them. Or Defender sitting at plus 52, plus 25. This guy is going to go for Omegalisks for sure. I mean, we can see the mini-map. It is flickering with all those eco buildings from the Defender. I mean, another problem with this map is you get so much less creep because you're spawned in a corner. So instead of spawning in or creeping in a big circle, you have to slowly creep out in a triangle towards the other side of the map. It means you have less map control. At least it means you have less places to recall to or to kind of deny survivor eco. Also means you have less places to build your eco. This is just such a fucked map for Zerg in so many regards. Now the only eco outside of the map now is the Swan. Little bit of Swan eco. They're definitely all landing on this base, and I imagine it's going to go well for them. The Zerg have opted to build up their eco and not feed any gas by attacking into this, which has also meant that survivors haven't really had to spend any minerals to defend it, so of course they do have quite a lot of units. They can go quite heavy on their own eco. We see Kerrigan over here sending some units in. Where's the hero though? Still trying to look around the map, trying to make sure there's nothing around. Kind of getting in position to maybe attack from the right side while Glevig creeps towards the top side of the base. Yeah, they're building up some shit now. I don't know if they're going to go in anytime soon though. Glevig is mostly trying to slow creep towards the base while defending the little creep that they have, the little creep highway. And Survivor's doing a bit of a push. Honestly, they could commit even more to a push. I imagine most of these guys are maxed out. We do see Celenders make a little bit of eco out there. Some mirror units get picked off. Like, mirror's got to be maxed out, right? Andor, surely? Like, Andor sitting plus 350, plus 150 for mirror. One of the Slenders at plus 180, the other one at plus 120. I mean, these guys are in an incredible spot. Champion, plus 50. Okay, he's not doing so well, but he has time to build up, you know. What level is his hero? Level 5? Like, he has time. His team can buy him time. Swan at plus 40. Swan's fucking poor as well, actually. So Swan and Champion very poor, but their team can buy them so much time very easily. Looks like they may be going for a push soon. We see the pig account getting built up. We see Lings and Omegas. Okay, yeah, they're going for the push now. So a lot of walls here, but then they're very low value ones, so that should be broken through fairly fast. Actually, that explosion ward is massive. Half health on all those pigs now. But the Omegalisks are really going to be scary here. And even Glevig with the Flame Breath and the auto attacks to take out the units. But the Andor spawning on top of the army is massive. Because they can't attack while the units are being called down. Which means they are just body blocking for free during that time. a small amount of time, but it does buy, it's very valuable time. We see the Omegas are making it up the ramp. How are the Peggers doing? Also making it up the ramp. I mean, Zerg are pushing this base in a little bit, but they have so much to work through. Okay, so looks like most of the defense is concentrated towards the top. Oh my god, the Corruptors actually do manage to pick off a Slenders. That is a huge pick off. Yeah, most of the defense is towards the top side of the base, which is fair enough. That's where most of the power is. These Omegas are way more powerful than anything the Hunter can spawn. And the Peggers, although strong, don't need anywhere near as much to defend against them. But they have almost nothing down here, really. Okay, Mira comes in. She can make so many units. They should have at least a lot of production. Don't know how much is put into production. Looks like maybe not a lot of it, but I'm not sure. Mega's breaking through the first ramp. They might even break through the second ramp. Main problem is that the second ramp has half the surface area, or half the pathable area that the first ramp did. So it's going to be even harder. Glevy's going to have to try and secure this this first ramp with creep, hopefully. Kerrigan is still pushing in on the right side, and they're doing a good job. They're kind of getting in there. Nothing on the top left side. I like to see... I hate that people aren't using it more. Infesta goes to the top left side, gets ready to recall units, while Glevig keeps pushing from the top side, and Hunter pushes from the right side. With Glevig, I mean, so many powerful things on that class, but the fact that you can recall units opens up so many avenues to push from when you're breaking a base that other defenders or other hunters don't have. Even if Kerrigan were to... I guess that you can't really recall on this map. I was going to say spawn units right side, recall top left, but of course not much of an option on this map. Kerrigan actually taking quite a bit of damage. What level is the champion now? They must be level 8. I can't fucking click on them. Hold on. Oh my god. Champion is level 9. Okay, yeah. They're taking quite a lot of damage. Oh my... Omega's coming in to push with the Hunter. Maybe a bit of miscontrol, because they really should be pushing top side. Try and split up your army. I mean, at this point, someone needs to push from the left side. Because now they can kind of defend top and right side with the same units. Okay, good. Kerrigan clearing out the tanks on the right side. Yeah, they need to get units on the left side. It is going to take them time, which is why they're probably not doing it. They want to keep up the pressure, but they need to get to the left side somehow. Hunter has to do it because Glevig can stay on the creep and defend that and keep up the pressure there, especially since they have more pressure, while Hunter can travel off the creep and get around to the left side here. If they can really shut down that left side, I mean, look how limited they are on eco space. They only have 2 people ecoing right now. Little bit of Swan eco. He could eco more over here as well, but he's probably too focused on trying to defend this. Okay, Hunter backing off, maybe to build up unit count and clear out some of this production at the back. I don't know, man. Okay, no, I forgot Slenders also has a bit of eco up here, which is actually big. But they are... okay, Swan making more eco, and or making eco again. Look at how vulnerable this is compared to the rest of the base. Imagine units coming through there. Imagine an Infesta getting sent just through this river. Getting sent through this river, heading up here, walking down and recalling a ball of units. And it just walks through. 2 people, even 3 ecos, it would walk through if they just recalled 1 or 2 Omegas. Maybe some Lings up there. That would be massive. Okay, this guy's getting Hydras on the low ground. Gonna clear out some of the edge of the base as well, which is huge. Is Mira... no, Mira's not full salvaging, right? No, thank God. Okay, so they deny some area there. I like to see Hunter maybe go for some lurkers, get them down here, deny even more area. The more you can make them salvage on the edge here, the less room they have to work with. It would be massive. Defender TP's back, I guess, to get out of range of the laser drill, but it's only 1 or 2 laser drills. They should really be holding this creep here and keeping up the push. How many resources are they sitting on? Yeah, no, they need to just keep up the push. They can't keep spamming Omegas. We see their mineral count is low, but that's fine. Just spam Brutalisks, spam roaches even. Actually, roaches are completely fine. If you can just keep a hold of this high ground from the first ramp, it's massive. If you can even get up the second ramp, that should pretty much be a game winner right there. If Glevig can get creep up here and TP onto it and spam units, even if they're just roaches, it should be a win. So him TPing back there is a massive mistake. We see Kerrigan recall. Okay, heading to the left side. They are going to finally push from the left side. I feel like it's too late to be of as much value as it once was, but it's still a great call. Now, we see that Kerrigan TP's away to reposition, and they're not putting on pressure, and that's when Glevig TP's back in. Terrible call, because now is the worst time to be up there, because they don't have to defend this right side anymore. They can put all their focus on the Glevig. So that was a real bad coordination. Okay, so Kerrigan should easily be able to break through this, very easily. In fact, doesn't even have to break through, just walks through. And should be able to get done. Like, they can't defend this. They need units over here. Maybe Slenders could recall units. Andor needs to get over there to defend. I mean, most of these guys have to be pretty high on supply. Yeah, Andor definitely is. Slenders needs to make some more shit. They're sitting on 30k, but only 60 supply. Definitely need to be warping in more. Mirror's full supply. I mean, they have to... Oh, they're going to lose the top side. They're going to lose the top side, aren't they? They're getting closer. They're even making hatcheries up here. They're getting closer with the Glevig. Kerrigan... Okay, they've sent a lot over to deal with Kerrigan, actually. And, I mean, Kerrigan's got in the worst place possible. Not getting punished for it, but going down this corridor... Okay, they back off. Yeah, going down this corridor, you're just begging to get trapped and take damage. Just walk up here on the high ground, which they're doing now, which is great. Just walk up here. Honestly, dashing into this is fine. They've got like nothing here. Dash into it, spawn units, spam lings even though it's all flaming biddies and stuff, it's fine. Still got a decent amount of control up on this high ground, but really Glevig is still a huge threat up here. Where's Kerrigan going? Why is Kerrigan backing off? Bro, you're in such a good spot. Just go down this ramp. Why are you backing off? Keep up the pressure. They have like they've taken away so much from the left side and put it back to the top side. Again, imagine an Infestor over here just recalling an Omega or two. Oh my god, Champion's gonna die. Okay, he lives. Laser drills are in range to get some damage off. He recalls back out. How are we doing with Kerrigan? Still pushing a little bit. Why is Kerrigan backing off? They're in no danger. Just keep spawning. If you're not going to dash into the base, it's fine, right? I can see why you'd be afraid of that. But just keep spawning units close to the base and keeping up with the attack. Oh no, why is Kerrigan over here? Oh my god, that's a lot of Corruptors. They're going to try and take out the Prophet, maybe? Maybe the Andor and the what's it called? The Slenders? Okay, big Vortex there. Okay, they've still got a few Corruptors in. It's on top of Andor, but it's not enough damage to burst them down. And there we go. Level 4 PDD comes out. Not a big deal. Omegalisks breaking in. Glevig breaking the top side. Needs to get creep up here. Needs to recall up to the top of the ramp. Kerrigan's doing nothing. They're AFK halfway across the map. Why are they over here? Oh my god, big stasis. Big stasis. That's a lot of supply trapped in those Corruptors for the Glevig while she's trying to break up onto this high ground. They do get up there though. Omega's pushing in. They could get a bit of creep on the high ground as well. Feels like Kerrigan's out of the game. Like, what are they doing? They need to be pushing. Like, this is the best spot the Glevig has been in all game for this base break. And Kerrigan's doing absolutely nothing to help. They're sending in units now, but you need to be close by to respawn units and help out with the push. He just restasis the Hydras. Wait, hold on. Is he gonna... He's gonna stasis lock... Not Hydras, the Corruptors. He's gonna stasis lock these Corruptors. Okay, if he keeps paying attention, he can keep these Corruptors, this entire Corruptor ball, within stasis for forever, if he wants to. How much supply is... Those are Kerrigan's units. It's got... How much supply is that in Somps? 60, I think. They're 10 each, right? Yeah, 10 each. I think he has almost all of his supply. He's got like 90... He's got 90 supply of Corruptors here. I mean, still, Kerrigan can still do something with that 60 supply, but he's got 90 supply of Corruptors here, doesn't he? And he's going to restasis it. This stasis is going to go off. And he's going to... Oh, one Corruptor died, I think. And he's just going to redo it. Oh my god. Even got some lings in there. Okay, I mean, they just push back Glevig. Kerrigan is not helping the team, and I know it's... they're fucked with supply. They pretty much capped it. How much? 60 max supply, pretty much. But they could still push in way more. Let's like just make units, auto spam units. They've got to have eco. How much eco are they sitting at? Yeah, I mean minerals they're getting a bit choked out on, but just auto spawn pigs and keep sending them in. What about the Glevig? How much is the Glevig sitting at? Yeah, Gleevig is running low on minerals too. I don't know, this is looking more and more grim for Zerg. I thought it was looking good for Zerg for a bit. I thought this was going to be a Canal Zerg win, but now they're getting pushed down, back down the ramp when it comes to the creep. For some reason, they're pushing on the same side, the Hunter and the Defender are. It's not what you do as Zerg. That's not a good call. You want to split up the survivors. Still not an Infestor in sight for a recall. They are pushing back up the ramp actually, but I mean, Gleevig is now off creep. He could stay here and defend it until creep gets back up to him. Absolutely an option. But if survivors get on top of him and start doing damage, he's going to have to TP back and then have to creep here to be able to TP back up to the ramp. He's got a little bit of creep going on. I mean, they're still kind of pushing through. These Corruptors are still permastasis. I don't think the Prophet's even doing anything at all other than constantly stasising these Corruptors. And honestly, he doesn't need to. He could do more, but he doesn't need to. This is honestly... Stasising these Corruptors alone is contributing more to the team than anyone else could. Minus fucking 90 supply, bro. That is nuts. And he's just going to do it again. Where is he? He's just going to do it again. He's just flying around waiting. This is all he's focused on. He doesn't care about the rest of the game. Stasis coming out. He's getting ready to do it again. What a bastard. Okay, Tal'Darim gets some damage off, but also gets damaged himself. Does get pushed off. Where's the Hunter right now? Okay, oh, he's still over here fighting for the top ramp. Honestly, at this point, Gleevig might have to... wait, can you creep this? If you creep here, does the creep go through the rock? It might actually... No, it shouldn't, right? Surely it would have by now if it does. So, I was going to say, maybe you could TP into this, which would be, well, risky. You'd take a lot of damage, but you'd be inside part of the base. I mean, the survivors have definitely reclaimed control of these ramps. Pretty rough to see because, honestly, they've got so much room to build up now. Top side, the top left is still so fucked for defense. Like, how do you defend any of this? This is a terrible spot to defend. Yet they're not making good use of it. We see defenders maybe going to go for it now, thank God. Looks like they're maybe even creeping over to it instead of up here. But, I don't know. First of all, I don't know what the Hunter's doing because he still has resources and stuff to work with. Just not making great use of it. But at the same time, he is getting absolutely fucked here by this constant permastasis. That is so funny. That is not fair. That is disgustingly OP. Profit one survivor taking a 90 capacity of supply off of the Hunter there. And can still do way more as well. He can still do heaps with chronos and vortexes, and he's a huge source of single target damage. He can do explosive wards and shit. Vision, I mean, it's this guy is a carry here off of the stasis alone. I want to see Zerg. I think Zerg have mostly given up on Corruptors. They're making a few here, as we can see, but I think they're kind of afraid to make any more Corruptibles. Ever since this happened, we haven't seen a single Corruptible being sent into the base to try and pick off a survivor hero. I think this is going to make them realize that is not going to be possible. Imagine this guy gets to pick up a Corruptible from the Gleevig as well, and just like completely cut the supply of Zerg in half. If only. I doubt they're going to give it a go though. I think this has taught them a valuable lesson. We see the creep is getting pushed back even further. Like at this point, the Zerg are no longer sieging the survivors. The survivors have turned it around and are putting the pressure on the Zerg. They are pushing into their base. And honestly, I feel like you can make use of this. So many of the units are out here, right? Sure, you make units on top of it to defend it as the Gleevig, but what if you snuck out an Infestor down to here and recalled it? Honestly, you could do some insane things with recall. If anyone has experience in ladder with the way recall works, you can, or you should be able to recall units over this wall even. Not to a different cliff level. Actually, no, you should be able to no. You can to a different cliff level if there's no room on the low ground, I think. But that'll be hard to achieve with all this open area. They definitely should be able to recall it over the wall though. Or even if they don't do that, even if they just recall units up here and send them down, survivors would be in a pretty bad spot. Where's the mothership? Oh, it's not even a mothership yet. I mean, he can make it a mothership if he wants. But Slendis is in base, so he could actually recall all his units quite comfortably, even if he doesn't choose to use a Nexus to recall. Oh, Kerrigan. Oh no, for some reason I thought that was Kerrigan. That's Mira. Where is Kerrigan? I mean, Zerg are just getting pushed back. Zerg are getting fucked here. Let's take a quick look at the Corruptors. Yeah, they're still going. Wait, is there a stasis ward in there? Surely Prophet hasn't forgotten, right? Hold on, what's going on over here? Oh, we see the Cyberus beam coming out. I want to see. I feel like there's not a stasis ward in there. I'm getting kind of nervous. Oh, thank God there is. Andor died. Andor managed to die. He must have... Did he just die to Brooders? Oh, Glevig TP'd under him and just autoed him down. I mean, this is a fucking machine gun that also, like, shoots rockets, you know? Like, this guy has a fuck ton of damage, hits fast, and it's all AoE. So, really, any survivor getting close or any units getting close is in huge danger. Hunter kind of trying to clear some shit around the map. We see Swan got a little bit of eco out as well. They recall back, maybe hoping to break the base. Maybe they got a little bit of a morale boost with their Andor dying, but they are getting chip damage on the Zerg heroes. They are down to 2k. There's got to be, I imagine there's another warden here somewhere. Oh, no. No, don't think there is. He's flying back to do it. Oh my God, he missed the stasis. They're free. Oh, he vortexes them though, and he's just going to put a stasis down. Like, this is fucking bullying, dude. Well, at least Kerrigan got maybe like 20 or 30 supply out of that. That's freed up now. They're down to 1.4k though. Could they break this? Honestly, Survivor's team comp is not the strongest at basing. I feel like Champion's still weak. Or poor, rather. He's sitting on 18k. He's only at plus 70 somehow. I don't know. If all the Survivors max out, which they should be capable of doing it by now. For some reason they haven't. Then it should be unbreakable, but there are so many Survivors that aren't maxed out yet. Okay, Swan building up a lot of eco, thank God. Once he gets a lot of eco out, he can just fill everything with laser drills and flaming biddies and counter every single Zerg unit that the Zerg has. So that's fun to look forward to for the Zerg. Where are the... Oh, the Corruptors got out. Yo, Hunter's supply is freed. The Prophet fucked up. He let the Corruptors out. Oh, if he finds this though, do not let the Prophet find these Corruptors. But Hunter now has free supply. Look at all that. They've got 140 supply, and it's all in units that can move. Isn't that beautiful to see? But they're just I feel like they're just too far behind. The defender is making Corruptors. I mean, they might keep it close to creep though. Oh, is this guy gonna get the snipe? He's sneaking out a little bit. It looks like he's looking for Hunter. He is a level 17 Teldarine. I imagine 3-3. Yeah, should be maxed out on everything. He is walking around knowing he can one-shot the Hunter. How much is this? Plus 500% bonus damage? Yeah, literal one-shot. He's got to just wait for the Hunter to either appear or for the Glevig to TP in, I suppose. But there's absolutely zero chance the Zerg wins from this position, and I'm betting that it's the Teldarine that gets the kill. Where is the Hunter? Got to keep an eye on him. He's sitting quite far back on creep. Maybe it's the Glevig that gets sniped. Glevig gets scanned and leaves. See the Teldarine wandering out. They're actually... Oh, yeah, they've got to find this here. Let's take a look from Survivor point of view. So they don't see the defender over here yet. The Zerg do see the Teldarine. Does he TP on top of the Teldarine? Surely not. Okay, scan comes out. Yeah, he can hit that. He walks up, shield. Shield gets a range. 10 range. Yeah, there we go. One pop, and he's dead.